So you are noticing your fuel economy has taken a hit, or maybe your car is idling a bit rough, and now you have a P0160 code staring back at you from your scanner. This code translates to oxygen sensor circuit no activity detected on bank 2, sensor 2. Now, before you panic about expensive catalytic converter replacements, let's understand what this sensor actually does. This is the post-catalyst sensor, meaning it sits downstream, right after the catalytic converter on the second bank of your engine. Unlike the front sensor that is constantly switching back and forth to help the engine manage the fuel mixture, this rear sensor is the tattletale. Its main job is to monitor the efficiency of the catalytic converter itself. Normally, this sensor should have a steady, slow signal, but this code means the computer sees absolutely nothing happening. It's like the sensor has gone into a coma. This sensor relies on a heater element to get up to operating temperature quickly. So if that heater fails or the wiring is cut, the sensor stays cold and unresponsive. A lot of people mistake this for a bad converter, but it's usually an electrical issue or a dead sensor. First things first, get under the car and look at the exhaust on bank 2. We're looking for holes in the exhaust pipe near the sensor, which can throw off the reading, or melted wiring harnesses that might have touched the hot exhaust pipe. If the physical inspection passes, we need to look at the data, fire up the engine, and let it get hot. Watch the bank 2 sensor 2 voltage on your scan tool. If it's flatlining and not moving at all, try revving the engine to a fast idle. Sometimes a sluggish sensor just needs a kick of heat to wake up. If it starts moving then, it's likely just old and tired, and you should swap it out. However, if it remains dead flat, shut the engine off and unplug the sensor. We need to verify the heater circuit. With the key on but the engine off, check for 12 volts of battery power and a solid ground at the heater pins on the connector. If you don't have power there, the sensor can't heat up and it won't work. Fix that fuse or wiring issue first. If the power and ground are good, here's a pro tip to condemn the sensor or the wiring. Connect a jumper wire between the sensor ground and the signal wire on the harness side. When you do this, the reading on your scan tool should drop to low voltage immediately. If the scan tool reacts to your jumper wire, congratulations, your wiring to the computer is perfect and the sensor itself is internal toast. Replace the sensor. But if the scan tool reading does not change even with the jumper wire installed, you have a wiring break between that connector and the main computer, or rarely a bad PCM. Do not let a simple sensor code ruin your gas mileage. Diagnose it step by step and get that light off.